We as a church, we're told to be silent. We're told not to offend. We're told to be politically correct. If we express biblical truth, we're told we hate. Many of us keep God's power and love to ourselves, afraid we're going to offend. Jeremiah's not holding back anymore.
No longer silent, I spit violent.
I'ma speak out, I'ma speak out.
No longer silent, I spit violent.
I'ma shout out, I'ma shout out.
No longer silent, I spit violent.
I'ma speak out, I'ma speak out.
No longer silent, I spit violent.
I'ma shout out, I'ma shout out.
I'm here to speak the truth. Grab attention with every word. I need a rag when I spit up in the booth. To get my point across the beat, hits like Beirut. Letting in and crowd and making hits for the youth. Inspired before I retire and still have a chance. The 16s with 808s and make them wanna dance. Chords and claps designed to put them in a trance. Music influence, not did a romance. Catch it with a hook and make them think with a verse. From when them my soul of passion won't disperse. Go against the status quo, I wanna be diverse. Tired of saying turn it around, switch reverse. To be set a poet, a rebel with a passion. A change, had it thinking influence like fashion. Get them to wake up and stop all the crashing. I hit them with a beat hard, I ain't smashing. No longer silent, I spit violent.
I'ma speak out, I'ma speak out.
No longer silent, I spit violent.
I'ma shout out, I'ma shout out.
No longer silent, I spit violent.
I'ma speak out, I'ma speak out.
No longer silent, I spit violent.
I'ma shout out, I'ma shout out.
It's been far too long, I can't stomach sitting back. Watch the world roll on, get it on the wrong track. Gotta take action, I'm on the attack. I'm going full force, I leave no slack. Born leader with a purpose driven by desire. I refuse to be lukewarm, I'm hot like fire. I aspire to make an impact before I retire. I'm not living dead, I'm live like a wire. But the radio won't play me for the message that I bring. They're letting me live for money to give honor to the king. That those that didn't stand beside me, they just bailed. Those I should've witnessed to, but I failed. Never get what happened, now they know who I am. They know the whole word, all about the lamb. Gotta make it count, I got a lot to cram. Cause one day I go home, so I gotta go. No longer silent, I spit violent.
I'ma speak out, I'ma speak out.
No longer silent, I spit violent.
I'ma shout out, I'ma shout out.
No longer silent, I spit violent.
I'ma speak out, I'ma speak out.
No longer silent, I spit violent.
I'ma shout out, I'ma shout out.
I cannot sit here as the world passes by. Truth is not in them, all they know's a lie. I'm screaming to the top of my lungs, hear me, please hear my cry. Make the right choice, which one to serve today. It's do or die.
No longer silent, I spit violent.
I'ma speak out, I'ma speak out.
No longer silent, I spit violent.
I'ma shout out, I'ma shout out.
No longer silent, I spit violent.
I'ma speak out, I'ma speak out.
No longer silent, I spit violent.
I'ma shout out, I'ma shout out.
I'm not ashamed. Glory. He overcame. Glory. To prevent the flame. Glory. I've gotta show. Glory. Cause now I know. Glory. 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 To his name. Glory. I'm not ashamed. Glory. He overcame. Glory. To prevent the flame. Glory. I've gotta show. Glory. Cause now I know. Glory. We don't give enough praise. The man you deserve won't take days. All the ways I honor you for what you do, I hope that's what my life portrays. I know I fall short, but grace makes me clean. Next to your side, not in between. You set me on fire like a kerosene. Now I'm actually real quick and throw gasoline. It's standing for your love, can't quench thirst. Now the matter act, I'm unrehearsed. It's real and I feel I'm about to burst. You're above everything, now first things first. You're no more second, I am last. That kind of thing is in the past, so now I'm on fire, I go full blast. Tell the whole world I broadcast. Can't keep it in, your grace too good. Far too often you're misunderstood. We're supposed to live in love, brotherhood. We're lacking that, but we know that we should. We're one for souls, we need your hand. You always come through, you're in command. Always there for me, close at hand. I won't stay down, I will stand. Reign over everything, reign forever. You reign over me, you keep me together. Reign over everything, reign forever. You reign over me and leave me never.
Glory
To his name,
Glory
I'm not ashamed.
Glory
He overcame
Glory
to prevent the flame.
Glory
I've gotta show,
Glory
cause now I know.
Glory Glory Glory
To his name,
Glory
I'm not ashamed.
Glory
He overcame
Glory
to prevent the flame.
Glory
I've gotta show, cause now I know. Your love's too great, I can't hold it in. Praise you with the mouth of the violin. All because of you, I am born again. You gave me the chance when you conquer sin. Like the world, no one compares to you. None of it given, make all things new. I am in awe of all that you do. You see me all the way through. You took me in despite failures and all of my flaws. Forgiving liars, haters, and the real outlaws. Forgiving nature, even though it don't deserve. Our own selfish nature is full of self-serve. Listen to glory as a choir sings. You're marked even though you're the king of kings. You're not understood with those caught with things. But I got a song salvation brings. Melody for love, rhythm for grace. Most high and respect the bass. God's coming through, make plenty of space. All knees will bow when we see your face. Reign over everything, reign forever. You reign over me, you keep me together. Reign over everything, reign forever. You reign over me and leave me never.
Glory
To his name,
Glory
I'm not ashamed.
Glory
He overcame
Glory
to prevent the flame.
Glory
I've gotta show,
Glory
cause now I know.
Glory Glory Glory
To his name,
Glory
I'm not ashamed.
Glory
He overcame
Glory
to prevent the flame.
Glory
I've gotta show, cause now I know.
I'm tempted. Yeah, I'm tempted. I'm tempted. Out of control. No matter what, it ain't worth losing my soul. I'm tempted. When that phone rings and Satan tries to get me with all of these things, I'm tempted. Oh, I'm tempted. I'm tempted. I'm tempted. Yeah. I'm tempted. I'm tempted. Ooh, I'm tempted.
Temptation's a beast and it's been unleashed with a vengeance. Everywhere you go there's another sin aimed to cease your existence. And now with peace non-existent, evil runs rampant among us. We used our greed to buy rope and that rope eventually hung us. Yeah, while I swung from a thread, thought I was better off there. The God of heaven had other plans and the rope broke instead. Coincidence, you may call it divine intervention's the reason I'm still alive to tell a story about how Christ interceded, gave me a positive meaning. Now my life is full of excitement. I'm chasing dreams and not charges with a future full of enlightenment. But the enemy's planting his roadblock to deter my plans. He knows when I'm down with temptation, they winning even if they know that
I'm tempted, out of control. No matter what, it ain't worth losing my soul. I'm tempted. When that phone rings and Satan tries to get me with all of these things, I'm tempted. Oh, I'm tempted. I'm tempted. I'm tempted. Yeah. I'm tempted. I'm tempted. Ooh, I'm tempted.
Word says that men should live by. Get up on me, say got time for your temptations, home. Be coming at me hard, I don't be feeling it. Even try tempting Jesus in the wilderness. Go away, Satan, I'ma say what Jesus said. Be given the authority to stomp on your head. God's my foundation, that's what the word says. Cause with your temptation, they only me in a mess. I'ma flee and turn away, knowing that it's the best for me. You come to kill, steal, destroy your lies, I won't believe. Won't stop my destiny. You tempted always, it's something I've already seen. Satan is real, he's not a dream.
I'm tempted, out of control. No matter what, it ain't worth losing my soul. I'm
changing it can't be. I've been rap since 93. False has done a whole lot and I had a whole lot. Temptation come against me, though no wish at victory. I much rather live my destiny than to fall into a trap set by Satan and all that attempts to destroy me and put anything in my way. On me like Bombay, give it a graduate slip or she may take me little as play by play. What if I give it to my flesh? Give it to the old man and not start fresh. Straddle the fence, be in the middle but even it good just don't mesh. It feels good for a time it don't last. Feels good looking through dark glass. Draw you into let me stay out of it, stay away. So you call me outcast, don't fall into the traps of sin. You're not safe, the walls cave in. Can you sing that hook? Can you sing that hook again?
I'm tempted, out of control. No matter what, it ain't worth losing my soul. I'm tempted when that phone rings and Satan tries to get me with all of these things. I'm tempted.
Oh, I'm tempted. I'm tempted. I'm tempted. Yeah. I'm tempted. I'm tempted. Ooh, I'm tempted.
Beautiful girl, remember the day you caught my eye. Beautiful girl, I could not let you pass on by. Thou saw that smile, I introduced this guy. My legs started moving over to you and the first word I spoke was hi. I realized you were a friend from way back when. I asked for your number, you gave it to me and you wanted to see me again. So we started to spend some more time with each other. I got to know you, you got to know me. One kiss led to another. Halfway to saying I love you but wasn't ready. You wanted commitment, you wanted more, you wanted to go steady. We went our different ways, what I felt for you was strong. I rode all night, why didn't I commit? Who? I was wrong, so I made up my mind I would tell you how I feel. No more playing the field, but it's too late, you revealed. For you had someone new and you were happier than ever. I wanted to myself, how I lost you forever,
I
forever.
visualize you and I still together. See us hugging each other and loving each other, but we went on a different endeavor. I have to ask, have I lost you forever? Have I lost you forever? Have I lost you forever? Now I'm afraid that we may be never. I have to ask, have I lost you forever? Forever.
I look up at the sky, I ask God why. Why am I still here? I feel like I'm gonna die. God has a reason, but I just don't understand yet. Some things I regret, like your eyes, I can't forget. Sleepless nights, toss and turning, oh what went wrong? You came into my life, you were here and now you're gone. I felt I missed the chance to be with the best girl I've ever known. One that could be by my side that I can have for my own. You're amazing from what I see, but you and I may never be. I feel out of tune, you call me off key. I wish you could bring it back to me, but I can't control destiny. It's like a stranded at sea, a storm with high tides that's overpowering me. And I'm not getting any younger, I'm getting older. Life is too short for playing games is what I told her. Since all of this, things seem to be much colder, because I fear that it is over forever.
I visualize you and I still together. See us hugging each other and loving each other, but we went on a different endeavor. I have to ask, have I lost you forever? Have I lost you forever? Have I lost you forever? Now I'm afraid that we may be never. I have to ask, have I lost you forever? Imagine myself still with you, no longer singing the blues. We'll go get a table for two. Feels good when I'm holding you. We'll be together, our hearts will race. I tell you I love your face. You tell me I can't be replaced. I guess that's not the case. I visualize you and I still together. See us hugging each other and loving each other, but we went on a different endeavor. I have to ask, have I lost you forever? Have I lost you forever? Have I lost you forever? Now I'm afraid that we may be never. I have to ask, have I lost you forever? I visualize you and I still together. See us hugging each other and loving each other, but we went on a different endeavor. I have to ask, have I lost you forever? Have I lost you forever?
I don't hear an answer when I cry. Are you gone cause I missed a chance to say goodbye? Is there a reason you haven't answered my request at all? It's like I'm leaving a voicemail with no return call. Have I lost you, Lord? Can I get you back again? Is it because I lack faith or excessive sin? In your word it says ask you then believe. Then when we ask you we expect to receive. I read a little further, it's in accordance to your will. Now I understand it's not about how we feel. His plans are better, but yet not always understood. We may not get our desires, but it's only for our own good. There are some things in life he cannot explain, but no God cares about us, he relates to our pain. Stay in his will, you can bet it's well worth the cost. God had a plan that Christ had to die on the cross.
My life is in your hand. Now that I'm in your plan, your plan, your plan, your plan, your plan.
Lord, I don't know which way you want me to go, but I'll maintain trust in you even though I can't see what's ahead and I don't know what's next. You don't always speak as clearly as a text, but now I see the way you want me to be, and over time you will reveal my destiny. Now I see your reasons why I look back, but the whole time I went through it all I felt under attack. Like a 44 Magnum burning holes in my chest. I thought I lost a great girl, but you only wanted best. I must express, now realizing that I am blessed. Your hand was on me the whole time. No reason to be stressed, no reason to be concerned about the aftermath. I plan my steps, Lord, but you directed my path. And we don't know your full plan till we all get to see heaven. Read Jeremiah 29 and verse 11.
Life is in your hand. Now that I'm in your plan, your plan, your plan, your plan, your plan. Lord, I place my life within your hand. Now that I know I'm in your plan, you're too great to fail. There's nothing you're less than. I'm in your plan. I'm in your plan. My life is in your hand. Now that I'm in your plan, your plan, your plan, your plan, your plan.
I wasted too much time in my life. Lost years ran away, now I return with bitter tears. Go against the world's applause and all other cheers. Look the devil in the eye and face all my fears. Realizing that now I can't do it on my own. Discovering now that I am not alone. I wanna get back to a place I belong. I better wait for a while, it's time to come home. Made a mistake when I left, focused in the wrong place. I would be stuck if it wasn't for the grace. Lost somewhere, like outer space, or a disappearing act. I'd be gone without a trace. I left and lacked sense, I lacked all reason. There's pleasure in it, but that lasts for a season. There were other desires, I was too busy pleasing. There's a crime against you, I'm guilty of treason.
Took my own path, far too long. Gotta switch lanes, getting in the zone. Get away from the dead, gotta get home. Now I see I'm in the wrong. With a 180 turn, forgive me, I pray. Sick of the wilderness, don't wanna stay. I wanted to go my own way. Now I'm coming back today.
This road goes nowhere, and that a dead end is a popular one that most will attend. The whole time on this trip, I did not comprehend comprehend. It cost me way too much, I did overspend in order to cross. Rejected the blood, got in a situation, I'm stuck in the mud. With all these tears, I can't create a flood. I fall to the ground, I collapse with a thud. Like the prodigal son, I come back and I'm praised. Back out of countless nights and many days. Nowhere at his feet, I met all in the maze. Christ's love will continue always. God will never leave us, but we choose to go. It's hard to move forward when we're walking through snow. I learn from experience, but I'm far from a pro. I'm still worked on, I still gotta grow.
Took my own path, far too low. Gotta switch lanes, get in the zone, get away from the dead, gotta get home. Now I see I'm in the wrong with a 180 turn. Forgive me, I pray. Sick of the wilderness, don't wanna stay. I wanted to go my own way. Now I'm coming back today.
Lost sight, lost vision, I became blind, gave it something important. I had lost my mind, gotta get my way back on the grind. Gotta move forward and not look behind. Was in love with the world, but that's the wrong thing. Worship idols of self, but not the real king. It's too easy to compromise and simple to swing. We make our own choice, we're not on a string. Backslid to a point, but I can return. I wanna get back to the place which I yearn, and my peace will no longer be a concern. I'm on fire now, you can watch it burn. Draw me close to you, Lord, lead me to the cross. You're above all else, you're the real boss. Sorry, Rick Ross, on gain is a loss. Gotta invent a way, gotta get my point across.
Took my own path, far too long. Gotta switch lanes, get in the zone, get away from the dead, gotta get home. Now I see I'm in the wrong with a 180 turn. Forgive me, I pray. Sick of the wilderness, don't wanna stay. I wanted to go my own way. Now I'm coming back today.
Not money, not fame.
What I live for,
For all the rappers, it's a game.
what I live for,
But for me, I'm not the same.
what I live for.
It's all for Jesus' name. It's the way I live until it's time to die. I rebel against the world, and here is why. No more flesh, I must testify. And no more self, I can verify. They wanna see me stumble, so I more than try. And they looking for me like the FBI. Can't fall asleep until I fly. The deep sleep, hush, hush, lullaby. Take the word to the streets, put it in the hand, and tell them draw a hard line in the sand. Discuss with them all about the plan, how the King of Kings became a man. There will be times we don't understand, but don't lose sight of who's in command. And we're a rare breed, we're in demand. We're not sitting down, we choose to stand.
What I live for,
Not money, not fame.
what I live for,
For all the rappers, it's a game.
what I live for,
But for me, I'm not the same.
what I live for.
It's all for Jesus' name.
Jesus is the reason that I live, the reason that I breathe, the reason I can open up my eyes and I can see. Ain't worried about my life, is in the hands of the King. No longer lost, I'm friends with the Redeemer. He snatched me out the world fast, boom, like a beamer. Fell, but he picked me up, washed me off, I'm clean. I struggle with some things, but he helps me in my weakness and won't leave me. Exclusive trying to please him.
This world won't satisfy this void that's in my heart. Created with a purpose, my life is so worthless. If I ain't got Christ in the center of the wheel, we sitting on the meal even with no deal. Call it David Copperfield, cause my sin disappeared. No smoke, no mirror, what he did, it was real, real. Our God is, no need for nonsense. Praise to the King, to him we pay homage.
What I live for,
Not money, not fame.
what I live for,
For all the rappers, it's a game.
what I live for,
But for me, I'm not the same.
what I live for.
It's all for Jesus' name. I made a choice, at no expense. I almost was it as intense. Almost stumbled to the other side of the fence. It didn't stand against the consequence. There came a time in my life I had to choose which group to hang with, which group to lose. Should I give in or should I refuse? Should I choose the Bible or go for the booze? Give it a choice, I would choose the king. Send a look that shines like a diamond ring. I recognize lies that Satan will bring, and death has finally lost its sting. I'm called with a purpose that is me. No wallflower, no absentee. Fight against sin with no referee, and live my life for eternity.
What I live for.
Not money, not fame.
What I live for.
For all the rappers it's a game,
What I live for.
but for me I'm not the same.
What I live for.
It's all for Jesus' name.
What I live for.
It's a praise song to you, Lord. With all that you done for me, it can't be ignored. You took me in when no one else could. You forgot about my past when no one else would. You're trustworthy cause your word's always true. You first loved me and now I love you. I was once traveling down the wrong avenue. You forgot about that and you were there to see me through. You helped me grow into the man I became. I took back control of life, call it reclaim. Christ in first place, I worship you with my life. You helped me through the conflict, struggle, and the strife. Now I live in you, you're the light of my days. Took what I knew of love and turned it sideways. It's agape love, and it will always amaze. There's only few reasons I have to give praise.
Lord, I give praise, Father, all praise. I will give praise to your name. Lord, I sing praise, Father, all praise. I will sing praise to your name.
I praise you with my heart, I praise you with my tongue. I praise you with every single breath from my lung. I praise you when I'm old, I started when I'm young. I read the whole story about how you hung. You're so worthy, Lord, to hear infinite applause and give you more than little time to pause. You're the unfailing Savior, giving us what we need, not always what we want or satisfaction guaranteed. And for that, I had to glorify your grace. I don't wanna push you to the back when you should be first place. Omnipotent, mighty, my words can't explain. Though I nailed you to the cross, your love will remain. That goes to show just how real or how I transformed, and that is a big deal. Wow, when I rap, I have so much zeal. When I get into the presence of the King, I must kneel.
Lord, I give praise, Father, all praise. I will give praise to your name. Lord, I sing praise, Father, all praise. I will sing praise to your name. Praise, give praise, give praise. I give praise, praise, sing praise, sing praise. I sing praise. Lord, I give praise, Father, all praise. I will give praise to your name. Lord, I sing praise, Father, all praise. I will sing praise to your name. Lord, I give praise, Father, all praise. I will give praise to your name. Lord, I sing praise, Father, all praise. I will sing praise to your name.
She's contemplating contemplating. She's sitting in the dark, she's thinking about how all her life fell apart. And the love she knew, it all changed from the start, when her family and friends didn't care about her heart. She says now life has become a disgrace. I'm not fit in, so I feel out of place. Since Dad's left, I miss that embrace. I travel around, living out of suitcase, hoping for a better life, but caught in a bond, searching for a meaning and not able to find. And thoughts of death are starting to run through her mind. She tries to get attention, but they act like they're blind. She tries to please people while longing for love, giving herself away, it's like she gets a sort of. For every guy that comes around packing a glove, now she feels used and taken advantage of. So broken hearted and dying inside, there's no good reason to commit suicide, but no one loves you. Well, Satan just lied. If you just turn to Christ, then he'll be your guide. Though broken hearted and dying inside, there's no good reason to commit suicide, but no one loves you. Well, Satan just lied. If you just turn to Christ, then he'll be your guide. Now thoughts are racing, going back and forth. She's an emotional wreck, she's up and down like south and north. She decides to do bad, she's learned from her dad. The only good memory she has makes her mad. There's not a single moment in her life without pain, and every bit of love she gave was in vain. Now she wants to end it, she writes a note and she sends it. There's no way to mend it, no need to explain. She's going insane and about to end it all. She picks up the phone and makes her last phone call.
I put in jail, wait for bail, then mama, can you come?
Mom leaves her in and teach her less for acting dumb.
If you don't give me mama me in my life, there's a number of ways to do it. Wait, let me find a knife.
Mama didn't take her for real, herself she never forgave. Next thing she knows, her daughter cries from the grave. So broken hearted and dying inside, there's no good reason to commit suicide, but no one loves you. Well, Satan just lied. If you just turn to Christ, then he'll be your guide. Though broken hearted and dying inside, there's no good reason to commit suicide, but no one loves you. Well, Satan just lied. If you just turn to Christ, then he'll be your guide. We didn't see it coming, why'd she do it? We had a chance to reach out to it and we blew it. For those that feel there's no way out, here's some insight. I'm the one whose yoke's easy and burden is light. He will never leave or forsake us and always calls us friend, whose love is so strong we can't comprehend. Someone to trust in, you don't have to think twice. He became flesh and became your sacrifice. This is my God, creator of earth. You're worth a whole lot, you're on his mind before birth. Yours pride creation, nothing can take your place. We're delivered from all things by his grace. So broken hearted and dying inside, there's no good reason to commit suicide, but no one loves you. Well, Satan just lied. If you just turn to Christ, then he'll be your guide. Though broken hearted and dying inside, there's no good reason to commit suicide, but no one loves you. Well, Satan just lied. If you just turn to Christ, then he'll be your guide. To my eyes, wake up. I'm tired of compromise. Wake up. We need a revolution. Now it's time for a retribution. We gotta wake up. Look into my eyes. Wake up. I'm tired of compromise. Wake up. We need a revolution. Now it's time for a retribution. I woke up, tossed and turning, dreaming in my bed. For what I saw bother me, I must clear my head. We were throwing in towels and losing the war. It's hard to see us give up and not fight anymore. We felt overcome and beaten like a drum, and we don't go to him like the world we've become. And most have turned their back on God for their own goals, caring more about the money and less about the souls. It happens all the time, people slowly walk away. Before they know it, they gone completely astray. So let me say, nothing's worth more than a relationship with God. He's the one I adore. Or you're victorious, but some won't take the win. They don't see it, that's where the church comes in. We need to do a better job, I will say it again. Even pastors have become stuck in sin. Wake up, look into my eyes. Wake up, I'm tired of compromise. Wake up, we need a revolution. Now it's time for a retribution. We gotta wake up, look into my eyes. Wake up, I'm tired of compromise. Wake up, we need a revolution. Now it's time for a retribution. We putting bending or both guys low, or we're real quick to point at another man's flaw to make ourselves look better and to create a scene. But the proper way to correct is found in Matthew 18. None of us are perfect, hence the Son of Man. God will use imperfection on proof that He can. That leaves no excuses for not doing His will. Whether in your hometown, China or Brazil, persecution it comes with the game. You won't feel the same when you cry for His name. That's the reason Christ died, He died for us all. How many people actually obey His call? To preach the gospel like Mark 16 states. Surrender, hold the cross, and do what it takes. We gotta keep on going despite all our mistakes. Can you imagine it when God's chosen awakes? Wake up, look into my eyes. Wake up, I'm tired of compromise. Wake up, we need a revolution. Now it's time for our retribution. We gotta wake up, look into my eyes. Wake up, I'm tired of compromise. Wake up, we need a revolution. Now it's time for our retribution. I fear us becoming like the Pharisees did. Morals in the world seem to slid. We need to purify our hearts, repent and come clean. It's a sleeping generation and we need some caffeine. Let's fast and pray for revival in our land. Do what we must so that we can see it firsthand. We gotta take a stand instead of getting pushed aside. Hand out the word and take the message worldwide. Fight the good fight of faith and go every round instead of dying out quickly and becoming confound. We must not forget His sacrifices profound. So many live in fear although we're no longer bound. Wake up, look into my eyes. Wake up, I'm tired of compromise. Wake up, we need a revolution. Now it's time for our retribution. We gotta wake up, look into my eyes. Wake up, I'm tired of compromise. Wake up, we need a revolution. Now it's time for our retribution. Now look here, look here. I'm gonna move forward without any fear. Though there's not a way in sight and it's not very clear. I know God can do it, I saw it last year. Though there does seem to be a chance at all, I'm gonna keep pushing until I fall. All God's people, here's a wake-up call. We need to turn to Him instead of we to alcohol. Those addictions will just grow like cysts. Then when you come to, the problem still exists. Those kinds of people are not enthusiasts. They won't see the power to closed up like this. But I've seen what a real God can do. How He brought me out of things, how He brought me through, how He transformed me from old to something new. How I witnessed healing and I was healed too. Impossible, seems it can't be done. Impossible, chances slim to none. Impossible, impossible, impossible for as a son. Impossible, there is no way. Impossible is what they say. Impossible, impossible, impossible. Like going back to yesterday.
Yo, I make no apologies for the cat I am. Sold out and zealous for the great I am. I stay in my word so I don't have to cram. Just freestyle the message off the dome for my fam. LeBron ain't the business, what did he witness? By dunking the ball, showing physical fitness. I'm a witness to the one who was sinless, then became senseless and are charged against us. Yeah, homie, now that's the business. You looking at me puzzled like, what man is this? Jesus the Christ, tell me, do you know Him? Not like a homie know Him, but really know Him. Then your life should testify to His name. Talk is cheap, homie, this is not a game. It's impossible to call on His name and not be changed. If you ashamed, then He'll be ashamed.
Impossible, seems it can't be done. Impossible, chances slim to none. Impossible, impossible, impossible for as a son. Impossible, there is no way. Impossible is what they say. Impossible, impossible, impossible. Like going back to yesterday. He poured the Red Sea, He made the sun steal. Gave sight to the blind and the lame became healed. Created all life and did so with skill. Breathed life in a man and gave him free will. Yet some don't believe, their faith is dry. The day they believe is the day they die. By then it's too late for them to glorify the maker of the trees, seas, and the sky. He deserves a right to tell the ocean exactly where to go and command the winds which way to blow. Then why are you stressing when you really ought to know his thoughts towards you are like a love overflow? If you're worried about money, concerned about green, relationship, family, anything in between, call on the Lord, he will intervene. Love is powerful, read 1 Corinthians 13. Impossible, seems it can't be done. Impossible, chances slim to none. Impossible, 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 for as a son. Impossible, there is no way. Impossible is what they say. Impossible, 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 like going back to yesterday. I'm stepping into a place I only heard about. There'll be no cry, no tears, or joy, no one will pout. We see his face, we see this place, so no more doubt. The last is first, the first is last, it's inside out. The streets are gold like I was told, there's angels all around. There's music in the air, like singing with lovely sound. We walk from a time on earth, I got a robe and crown. I finally see the throne, I kneel to the ground. At the right hand of the Father, that is where my Savior sits. I'm in the presence of God's glory, it's good as it gets. It's never dark, God's glory always provides a light. He illuminates colors never seen, words can't explain the sight.
It's heaven, it's heaven, it's heaven. 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 So much joy I can't withhold, even better than I was told. I'm out here dancing on the streets of gold. This is heaven, I'm here in heaven. So much joy I can't withhold, even better than I was told. I'm out here dancing on the streets of gold. This is heaven, I'm here in heaven.
I always wondered what it would be like this eternal, see this beautiful day. I'm so glad I made it. Thank you, God, to you I pray. My senses heightened, your love is on display. I left the world behind, there's no more words, they've gone away. I entered perfection, that moment I went through the pearly gates. I am reunited with every loved one that awaits. All things have passed, and all things are new. Many mentions now surround me, I've never seen such a view. So much revenue and music I never heard of before. I just integrate, there's so much space, I have a lot to explore. Time's not a factor, therefore time I'll ignore. Saints defeated, he is conquered, he is no more.